When I know say we don't already they tell those state government since for how many days, how many weeks, months, say Kelly Okugbowa, popularly called a Boston, and his PSROT team, they have been constituting nuisance, wreaking havoc, causing untold hardship, causing mayhem to Edo people. They have been reckless. They have been so forceful, as in they are fierce. They've been unleashing terror to Edo people. And it has become too rampant that every day you must hear one negative news concerning Ebo Stone and his team. And some people have been trying to shift the goalpost. And I've always said it. Edo people did not appoint Ebo Stone. You understand? And anything that Ebo Stone does, we link it to Edo State government because it's not our business. You understand? Because Gbale is the governor of Edo State, even though we did not elect him. He's the governor. But, so every actions of persons in his government, we will attribute it to him because he's the head. So now, we have always been calling out Edo State government that this government is become toggrish. It is becoming toxic. It is becoming very vindictive. And everything we see is... I really don't know how the word to use. Everything we see in this government is as if they are at war with Edo people. It's as if they are not happy that Edo people did not vote for them in September 21, 2024. So because of that, they are trying to unleash that anger on Edo people. That's why they are very brutal in their approach. They are very, very brutal. Abemona the press share. Very brutal in their approach. So we've been watching things lately. They watch what they happen. I've been trying to understand. Because before me act, I they do all my mathematics. Look every sides of the coin. You understand? Because coin get two sides, but you forget say that round side the when beyond if coin stand in different sides. So because of that, they always the extra things before I do them. And now I don't watch. I can't ask myself. Because some people say if they don't act finish, you'll see a Boston, you go do one this thing. You could go do one video with this thing. We have cautioned them. We have done this. I can't think. I now realize that these guys cannot be this terrible if the leadership is sane. These guys they are a reflection of their leadership. You cannot have a democratic person and you see their followers behaving undemocratically. You understand? You cannot see a quiet person and his followers, they are not behaving like Gbale. It's not possible. Because he will not even entertain such. You understand? It is because of, I have said it and I'm still saying it, a Boston has a high propensity for violence. You not see the person will be a guy for, will carry and they follow the APC, Philip Shaibu. Oshomole said, he said Philip Shaibu has an high propensity for violence. And if he's not the one mentoring a Boston, pushing a Boston, which we all know now that he is the now Philip be a Boston Oga. It's obvious. Distinguished Honorable Omosede Adenomo, the White Lioness of Obia. God bless you. Thank you for joining. Edo people, we are winning the war. So, the guy has a high propensity for violence. And that's why his team, the only approach they understand is violence. We have seen pictures, videos of how reckless these people have been in the last 3 months. And we say no. We say kabudu rejectamanta. We say enough is enough. And the activities yesterday, on Wednesday, was the last straw that broke the camel's back. It was the last straw. Just a few days ago, we saw a video of a Boston spraying and mutilating the Naira on supposed street girls who they chased out from Iyama. They were in his lounge. They were in his lounge. He was even spraying money on their buttocks. So disgusting, so nauseating. Bobrisky was spraying in an event. The same thing with Cubana chief priest. But these people, they were not above the law. They were arrested and charged and persecuted. So my people, in the next coming days, you will be seeing a Boston being charged and persecuted, because we have told the EFCC that Edo people, they are interested in this issue. Edo people, they are interested in this issue. Because you cannot at one breath tell us that these prostitutes, they are useless, you have been chasing them. In another breath, they are hooked up in your own facility. That is double standard now. And if the EFCC do not also persecute Boston, it is double standard. It means they are being selective. And we have told them that we will take our protests straight to EFCC office. It will be a showdown in this state if they do not. They have called me and I have told them if they do not. Because you see, enough is enough. People cannot continue to act with impunity in this country. And why this country is like this is that government officials behave with high level of recklessness and impunity. They feel that nothing go fit happen. They feel that nothing dey happen every day. And we will continue to expose them. We will continue to deal decisively with them. We have platforms that we will use to expose them. And if the security operatives that are saddled with those responsibilities do not act, we will force them to act. We will force them to act. These APC terrorists that they have been constituting nuisance, constituting havoc in this state, we will bring all of you one by one to book. You people are not bigger than this state. You are not also bigger than the law. Even in my own community, those ones that have also been perpetrating violence, we are coming for you. Your day goes soon break. Una day goes soon break. Una day with the wait. See, they say the long arm of the law. You get why they use that word, long arm of the law. It must catch up with you. Justice, you dey see law, so it dey tey where. It dey tey. It dey tey. Now make they use the word the long arm of the law. But very soon, it will catch up with all of you. Those ones when they in my community, it will soon, your own, they already they near on a doorstep. It will still catch up with you guys. Because you cannot continue to oppress, intimidate people just because you guys are in power. Boston turned himself to a demigod. He thought he was bigger than God. He was all over everywhere. Everything they must call Boston, everything happening in the state, it must be linked to him. I see somebody when they write just now, one of my friends, I don't want to mention his name, they talk, now the street will be filled with these prostitutes and this, and I asked him one question in his post. Is he only a Boston that can do that job? Is he only a Boston? Is it only a Boston that can do that job? We have 1,000 people in this state that we have 1,000 people in APC that can do that job, and they will do it well. And just like I've said, I want to commend the governor. I want to appreciate him. I always tell him, I say, me, I'm not an opposition leader. I'm not a card-carrying member of any political party. But I am a supporter of Aswan Ighodalo and Governor Godwin Obaseki. So, we have told them that Edo belongs to us. Edo belongs to every one of us. And what we need is a sane society. A society that everybody is equal. That nobody is above the law. And we want to commend Gbale for taking action immediately by banning the activities of this notorious PSROT. If not, we have already concluded plans before to hit the street by Monday, to shut down the street of Benin, so that both the world, the whole world, will come to our rescue. That we cannot continue in a state where if you move here, you see talk. You move here, you see talk. If you move here, you see talk. They have taken over the state. So, they don't want my gen. So, we want to thank the governor for listening to the cries of Edo people. For acting to the voice of reasoning. For doing the needful. By disbanding the activities of the notorious PSRO. Untrained, unprofessional, uncloud, very notorious set of human beings. They have caused mayhem to a lot of Edo people. Pains to Edo people. And for that, I go appreciate the governor, and I go commend her. I go commend her for this job. I go commend her for this work. Now God go bless her. And God will bless her for this good announcement. If you notice now, if you go to the street of Benin, if you do interview around the state now, the whole state, they are jubilating. Everybody, they are happy for the state. And I'm not capping. If ITV now, or call anybody, say maybe they just do survey now around. Maybe they just do survey around. Say, what be the, as they disband PSROT now, what be the, what be their response to the government? You'll see and say all of them, they thank the government. They are happy. Edo people, they are happy. But at least by tomorrow now, these notorious people will be out of the street of Benin. And Edo people will have a breath of fresh air. We are not saying do not constitute anything. We are saying they should be civil. They should put human face. They should be professional. And like I said 2 days ago in my video, I said the Boston should be excused. Even the deputy would have been tried. Because a Boston has an high propensity for violence. And that's why you see those his boys, they act like that. Because he gives them targets. If you see the way that they follow driver, they enter motor, they drag steering. Nobody, you don't need a soothsayer to tell you that these guys, they have targets. And they know if they don't meet to the target, maybe a Boston feel flog them or feel mess them up. So these guys are very desperate to meet their target. That's why they are acting like animals in the street now. And we want to thank the governor again. Thank you for excusing these people first. And let me don't get peace first. At least in the next 1 week now, we're not going to still hear one bad news from your government, Gbale. We're not going to see here because every day I want bad news before. Secondly, I see a video yesterday. One clown. How do they call her? One non-entity. What do they call Cassie? he go do one video for front of EFCC. He's saying write petition. He's saying write petition against so many people for Obaseki government. First, I'm not an appointee of Obaseki. I'm not in his government. He's saying write many this thing. Say against them. Say they spray money. I looked at him. I said, this guy's his level of illiteracy, is job breaking. It's unprecedented. He's a fool. First of all, you can't. I know if I get money. So not to talk of the man when I want spray. Because for that video, say even the guy that went to submit the petition. First of all, I not get money. I'm just an activist. I'm not a politician. You understand? And I not get money to spray self. You understand? Now me the find people that spray me. You understand? I'm not a politician. I'm not an office holder where I want to see money spray. Second, he doesn't even know and understand the workings. You understand? He's unintelligent that he doesn't know how these people operate. He's saying carry petition. Is it just to carry petition? And I knew that it was this same desperate Stone that sent him to go and do all those nonsense. Because some persons who are my friends reached out to me concerning Stone and all that. And I told them, first, I don't have any personal problem with Stone. You understand? And some people, then, because some of them, they were trying to insinuate that, and Abat, I send you, maybe they work with Abat. I told them that, me and Abat, we are friends. I will not deny Abat. Because for me, anybody, when they work for the greater good of humanity, now my friend, that's just the truth. Anybody that is working to make sure society becomes better is my friend. And I will support short persons. I will use my own platform, my intellect to support that person. And that's why I've given Albert 100% support. And I will continue to support him. Because the boy means well. The boy means well. The boy wants a good Edo. You may not like his approach. Because we all have our approach. My approach is different from Abba's approach. But you cannot question his commitment to the greater good of Edo people. You cannot. Forget says one or two people here and then they get problem. But first of all, look at the root of those problems. So you cannot question Abba's commitment to the greater good of Edo people. I can tell you that. Yes, we may adopt different approach. You understand? Because what they always tell people, if all of us they go Lagos, we will decide to use, some will decide to use plane, some will decide to use road, some will decide to use sea. The major thing I mean we get to Lagos. The major thing that make society better, make Edo better, may we get rid of these tigers and lions. Let Edo be a safe place for investors to come in. That is our goal. I do not have a dog to fight. And those persons who called me, I also told them I do not have a personal problem with Ebostone. Me and Ebostone, we not drag anything. We never stay anywhere. We never played before. We never sit down before. But what I saw about him in the last 3 months, I saw a loose dog. I saw a tyrant. I saw a man who was power drunk. First, that committee when he did, they should go issue by tomorrow morning. Ebostone should return every government property in his possession. He should return it to. He should return it. All those vehicles and siren when they tell they work out for that since. He was privileged to that because they declared saying a PSRO team, all those buses, Ebostone convoy self, past deputy governor convoy. So he should return those buses. If not, now so they'll go, he has to go collect them. We will mandate the government to go and collect those properties. Because in himself, you know, people they forget so soon. And I always talk and chichi dodo. Now most Nigerians being. You hate something. You claim you hate something. But you want to benefit from that thing. You say, government people, by tomorrow, respect yourself, Ebostone. Those buses and those, and they see your convoy now, just go return them. Go return them. If you be committee chairman, you are not even entitled to even an e-loss. Not to talk of say you dey use Land Cruiser, you dey use e-losses as backup. As who now? Now that office you not there again. I believe the only place where you go there now maybe that your what do they call am? Vehicle recovery. And I not get vehicle when they recover again. So just softly go return those vehicles. Go and return it. You are no longer the PSRO team when you need all those your plenty convoy. And not be saying you even need them, but because you wanted to just show off. How can you say you dey use Land Cruiser? Hey, vehicles that you recovered, you don't take one of them. They use siren. One go there back, one go they enjoy the buga. Even fueling those cars, when I reach where though, I know what they hear say those states not get money. Because how come those Ebosto they fund they fuel those cars? Boss good day safe. So I beg, I use God beg una that tomorrow we want to hear say Ebosto don't return every government property in his possession. May they use that Sienna. Get one Sienna when they use. May just they use that one. May they use the Sienna peacefully. And not there for that one. It should be using Sienna. At least every other committee members, they not give them e-loss or boss when they use. Ebosto should be using Sienna when it gets. That Prado, abi that in Land Cruiser, when he carry the use, he should go and return it. Those e-loss, he should return them. He should return them. So we are telling the state government, because you cannot tell us, and some people collect motor. The motor now you shall not give a Boston. May they use that kind of convoy. So tell him to go and return those cars by tomorrow. Or the committee should go to his house and park the vehicle and go and keep in government. I'm going to see video now. Cassie, when he head not correct. Very notorious boy, this Cassie. He go tell you saying a pastor. I don't know the kind of pastor when that one be. Very notorious. Very irresponsible. And they talk and say, water will always find its level. Water will always find. You don't see the person. It gets okay people that cannot work for me. That's just the truth. I cannot use them. Never. I want to use unintelligent people. Tout. I cannot use them now. I can't. Water finds its level. Now make you say Boston and the Cassie, their brother Mike. Now those are their. Now those kind of people they feel work together because now then they reason in the same frequency. Now then they the same level of reasoning. Now then they're the same level. Not be people like us. So that's why you see say the Boston feel use those animals when don't know their left from their right. So for me, a Boston should first of all go and return those vehicles that are with him. He cannot be driving convoy. He's no longer the state coordinator PSRO. See, he should go and return those vehicles. May they use that Sienna first. May they use that Sienna. And we have also told the I don't make it clear to the EFCC. Though people all over the world, they are interested in this case of money mutilation. Cassie went up where say in give if they show about video, they say in carry petition. This boy is just a daft. He's just a fool. First of all, do you know when the EFCC started enforcing the CBN Act, Section 21, subsection 3? When? It was this EFCC chairman that set up a task force to enforce that law. If now past videos, now they want to use all those the Cubana, the Obi Cubana, you know how many politicians for their prison? Therefore, not their prison since now. Therefore, don't go carry the whole country, put inside prison now. But the enforcement started in February, March. And at the time they arrested Bobrisky, they set up the enforcement team in all their their zonal commands to start enforcement. So tell me, bringing somebody's video, self, I see educate Cassie because it not get sense. So if you even go bring press 2023 video, it is null and void. If you go bring press 2022 video, it is null and void. You understand? The law has been there. It was enacted 2007, amended. But the truth is that they were not enforcing it. So now when they start to enforce, and every activities after they started enforcement, they cannot back it. They fit go arrest and arrange such persons. Not be waiting to happen year 2000, year 2020, year 2021. Then they go, they bring account, they say, that somebody sprayed video 3 years ago, somebody sprayed video for... That means all the Obi Cubana, therefore don't arrest them now. All the users are them, therefore don't arrest them. All the people, when all the big boys when go Oba, therefore arrest them for Oba now. Therefore don't even play the clip, arrest all the people when go spray money for Oba. So, Cassie is a daft again, I repeat, a daft. He's a daft. And that's why people like, he carry paper, I don't know where I go print paper. He say, I have submitted this petition, and I've also, even the boy that submitted, you don't even know my name. So if you don't know my name, I'll still tell you my name. My name now become Gbale Joseph. Now maybe the tormentor for corrupt and evil politicians. And fake pastors like the Cassie. Pastor we don't know where he did, whether a politician, whether a pastor, and we don't know where Cassie did. He's just a complete nuisance. Whether an influencer be. So he doesn't know his left from his right. He just they walk up and down. I have brought the petition. We have also wrote petition. This one, that one. I was just looking. I said, who be this one? Hana Kinahin. Oh, Moniki. At least we have shown to the world that the power of the people. They say voice populi, voice Dei. The voice of Edo people is the voice of God. I think they don't hear. Kudos to all of you watching. Press share and thumbs up to all of you. We all won. We all won because now we do not support. Now we tell they do everything when we they do. Without now we not dey. We all won. Voice populi, voice Dei. The voice of the people is the voice of God. And you can see we are winning. Even the 1999 Constitution, the first paragraph, it says, we the people. And sovereignty relies on the people. It is where government draw their strength. It is where government draws their powers, the people. And that's why I will continue to tell you, the day we decide that we want Edo to change, Edo will change. And that's why the way we are going, we are making sure that Edo becomes better. We will not allow touts and criminal elements to take over the state. Also, we want to appeal to the governor. We want to appeal passionately to the governor that he must now rely back to the people. He should put his strength on the people because the people are not happy. What the people want, he said, at least play by the rules. Play by the rules. The court, everything don't tell you, reinstate our local government chairman. You are even overwhelmed with the security reports currently coming out from the nook and crannies of the state. Every day now, one kidnapping, one killing, one wahala the other. See today now they protest for your side. They block everywhere because of waiting kidnapping. That they can no longer sleep with their two eyes closed. Everybody, How can you be sleeping like this? Eh? And you want investors to come into the state. And you want the economy to grow. How? How? It cannot. It's impossible. It is impossible. So we want to appeal to the governor. Do not let this your useless party people, this non-entity we have as party leaders. They don't have anything to offer. They are empty. I can guarantee you, Mr. Governor, even if they want to do a fair and fair election, those leaders, when you say they help you, they don't have vote. they will lose. So your strength should even be driven from the people. So why are you allowing these people to take over your government? A government that will not even last up to 6 months. Why not also make a name, even if na 6 months? People go come see say, ah, this man, na 6 months he do, or na 7 months he do, but the man be mean well. The man be one restructure Edo. The man be one try for year. The man be one try for year. But listen to these disgruntled politicians. When Obaseki don't retire, that they are not looking for government now for survivor, they will continue to give you heal advice. Advice when it be because at the end now you, the box stops on your table. Now you they go see the call. Say government. Now they call Yamu government now. They call what they call Charlie Temple government. Now you they call. Now your government they call. So, for your own good, go and reinstate those 18 local government chairmen and their vice. That is what Edo people has asked me to tell you. Just the way they tell us to tell you, say, Boston is destroying this state, destroying both your government, and he wants to destroy himself too, like the way it's going now. We are also reporting to you now that Edo people want their local government chairman to be returned. At least it will release some of the stress you are currently facing security-wise. At least these chairmen, they understand the security apparatus of their various local governments. They will be able to engage with security operatives, engage with these local communities to see how they can manage the security situation of those local governments. That's why I was bewildered. I was maniacally bewildered. I was confused when I saw a letter by the palace suspending 67 enogies. I was worried. I was worried. Because whether we like it or not, this thing, when they teach a joke or politics, it is not everything, not be joke or politics. Not be everything that they use Pepe Body they do. That's just the truth. Whether you like it or not, these 67 enogies, they are gatekeepers. They command fear and respect in their various dukedom. They understand the terrain. They understand how they engage with their people. Security-wise, economic-wise. Suspending them like that and putting community in the hand of Ojonwe. Man, you some of these Ojonwe in these communities, they are over 90, 100. Some do not see, some cannot walk, some do not talk. Now those people we might leave communities for. Let's tell ourselves the truth now. If you talk, you go die. If you not talk, you go still die. Now those ones we might leave community for to manage. Come on, let's tell ourselves the truth. No matter the propriety or impropriety of the actions of this enogie, suspending 67 enogies. Come on. It's too much now. It's like making these communities very porous. Because I know, according to the palace, this enogie they have held against the palace. But the palace should look for a way to discipline this enogie rather than removing them. Because removing them is exposing these communities, this dukedom, to external aggression, attacks, and all that. Those who are they're not the CEO, they're not the feel right, they're not the feel do anything. What do they know? What do they know? I think the Edo State government should even be worried. Should even set up a committee to interface with the palace, to appeal to the Oba. That suspending 67 enogie. Ha! It's too much now. We'll tell ourselves the truth now. The enogies, I don't know them, but I'm only telling you, I know the role of leadership in community building. And also the role of leadership in nation building. Oh, now those community youth leaders now don't leave community for. Oh God. I don't know they see this insecurity when they witness. So it go continue, it go the worse. If we continue to play, because what we see in Edo is that everybody wants to play the ostrich. Nobody wants to bear the cat. Some of these people watching me here and some of those who will continue to speak nonsense about me, who do not have sense, they know the truth, but nobody wants to bear the cat. Everybody wants to play the ostrich. Me, I do not have any dog to fight. I will continue to speak truth to power till I die. They know the truth. These Enogie, they may not be perfect, but whether you like it or not, they've been able to bring little stability to their own communities. And these are the gatekeepers. Before you enter those communities, you must reach out to these people, whether economically, so they understand this terrain. Removing them and bringing an Ojonwere, when not know what they do. Because these guys, majority, if you go around all the community, you say they don't know they feed the waka. Some may not they feed the talk. Now that one can't take charge of community. Instead, you they give room for these so-called youth leaders that are notorious, that are desperate. Before you know, this youth leader go over start to sell all the community land. Because first they don't say Ojonwere not know himself. They don't say Ojonwere don't old. Sorry, self not be not knowing. They know so they are too old. They don't even know. They don't even waka. So what you want to do? If they one place, the Oyo call say pa Sanc. Epa fi not even they see. Epa fi not fi waka. How many of John will rave for this Benin when they less than 80 or 90? And when you don't even they reach that age, self, your brain self don't they even they format to they think like small pikin. So what do they really know? So, I'm appealing to the Oba to please temper justice with mercy, to also look for a way so for us, I think the traditional institution complements the role of government in any way. That's why you see, say, government, they pay this traditional ruler. If not, what do they pay them for? Why do they pay traditional rulers? It's because the traditional institution complements the activities of government. Ordinarily, before government came on board, what we had was a traditional style of leadership. So we cannot underestimate the role of the traditional institution in making sure that they ensure peace, stability in a state or a country. So for me, we will continue to say things the way they are. We will continue to say things the way they are. So the king, who is our royal father, must look for a way to manage this current situation. Because Edo is gradually degenerating into a city of blood. Edo is bleeding. Edo is in turmoil. And you saw a few days ago, all our National Assembly members, they are now cheating towards that way. Because some of them in the APC, they were trying to play the ostrich. They tried to deceive themselves before. They felt that it is a security matter, they didn't until they play politics. Until they cut your brother head, before you go know, say, this thing serious. Or until they kidnap your sister, before you know, say, not be everything that they play politics. There are some things, especially security matter, you don't play politics with it. You don't. You say it the way it is. So that's why you see, I am begging seriously, especially the governor of Edo State. I am begging him to remove pride, though. Just remove pride. Not listen to all these APC leaders or governor. Reinstate those local government chairmen so that they can support you. Call them. Call them. Say, come, Muna, come, this is my agenda. I have a 5-point agenda. Support me to achieve it. Even if na 3 months, 4 months remain for you to stay for that government house, achieve something. So that the people will still remember you for good. Because in the last 100 days or 100 something days now, you not get now killing every day. Killing, kidnapping, fight, crisis. So what do you want to remember you? If you just come out now, say you just come out for a dote, you not get one legacy. Nothing want to remember you. Now, course now they want to remember you. So why not do the right thing? Reinstate those 18 chairmen and their vice chairmen. They will work with you. That I know. They don't have a choice now. They don't have a choice. They will kill. Tell them, say, see my 5-point agenda. Work with me. Your own is to collaborate with them and bring the dividends of democracy. But in the Lore Soccer, the Isayama and their gang telling you forget, nothing will happen. Do one like this, do one like that. It's for their own selfish reasons. I can tell you. If these APC leaders continue in this way to help you, to say, now when you don't fail, now they'll say, but we told him that he's not listening. I am telling you, Mr. Governor, do not listen to these people. Do not listen to them. They are merchants. They are traders. They want to trade with you. They want to trade with you. At the end, they will still be the one to tell the world that you failed, that you were not listening to them. So do the right thing. Reinstate the 18 chairmen and their vice. And give them a marching order to work with you and go and deliver the dividends of democracy to their various local government councils. And you will see that those people will even love you more. And they will even support you more. Not this shenaniganism that is currently going on in Edo. Because for us, what we have in Edo is not a government. It's a gang. It's a gang.